Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Monday. The options portfolio is opened up. We have buying power available. The market is moving and we are at all-time highs. Welcome to 2025. If this is your first video of mine that you are tuning into, we had an awesome 2024 in the portfolio. We are smacking new all-time highs today and we are at a record-breaking cash in the account. My gosh, what a market, what a time to be alive, and I am excited what we have in store for the bigger account that I'm showcasing here on YouTube for 2025, some growth perspectives that we are looking at, some shares that we have been buying, some longs that we are acquiring, and some income that we have on the deck for 2025. So what the heck happened? Well, we maxed out our Roth IRA, of course, for 2024. We are now into 2025, so we can max it out again, and we will slowly be adding there. We added some stocks to the portfolio. We had a bunch of craziness with MSTX in this portfolio, but we got out for over $1,000 gain on all of those positions, and we are back at it again with more MXTX, and we have some potential plays we are looking at for this week. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, all transparency on this, of course, up for the day 1.52% or $2,000 for the week, up $5,000 or 4.23%. And for the month, up 2.49. 3 months, up 28% or $30,000. 1 year, up $35,000 or 35% all time. Since we moved this account over in March of 2023, up 68% or $54,716. Not too bad for just a regular Joe trading some stocks, selling some cash carry puts, selling some covered calls, and finding our way through this crazy market. So not too bad. Buying power right now, 34,875. Zero contributions for 2025. I do want to, of course, look at this. 2024, of course, maxed out 7,210 free match from Robinhood. We'd love to see that. And then 2023, $150 of match and $6,500 worth of contributions. And then 2022, this account did not exist in here. We had $315 worth of contributions, but as you guys saw, we moved all the money over in early 2023. So that's when we started using Robinhood. That's when they enabled options, and that's when we really started to get the Robinhood train going. So that's where we're sitting for that. And then we have an option on the table. It's definitely not going to fill, so we will close that out and maybe sell some new ones. Let me just cancel this order. I opened this morning, and it did not fill, and the stock has ran away since then. So we have $53,000 worth of buying power. We have made some hefty purchases in the account. I want to go over that first and foremost. QQQ, we have added to our position. We have 26 shares now, about $13,000. We're up 9% on the position. This is a long-term hold for me as we go towards the 100 share count. We bought 10 shares on January 2nd to start out the year. We spent $5,155 and we got them at an average cost of, does it say here? Yeah, $515.59. So not too bad. It's sitting at $525 now. So nice $10 share appreciation on each of those. And we just want to continue to add to those. So we had some buying power available and we added to one of our longs. We have been adding to other stocks as well. One being Hood. We bought 25 shares here, about $1,000 worth, only 2.9% of the portfolio, but we want to keep buying. We're up about 10% on that purchase. Hopefully we get a dip so we can buy some more. And we purchased that on January 2nd to start the year out as well. And then we have been accumulating more AMD, more SQ, and more NKE. Speaking of which, I want to buy some more shares here. This one we are down a little bit here. So we're going to come in and we're going to buy ourselves 3 shares, $278 worth. And we are going to average or even that out to 5 shares of SQ. This is one we're going to be adding to all of the year. NKE Nike, this is one we're going to be buying as well. We're at 2.64 shares on this one. As of right now, down 5%. We're going to come in here. We're going to buy 5 shares, 362. That's about $600 we just spent. But these are long-term holds that I want to start adding to. This one has been absolutely beat up, down 7.8% for the month, down 11% over the last 3 months. And then over the last year, down 28%. 5-year, down 28% as well. Up all time, obviously, 1,161%. So not too bad there. But this one's just been absolutely beat up, and We've talked about it before. It's just one that I want to start accumulating some more shares of. Another one, AMD. This one's went crazy today, so we won't be buying some today. But we did pick up 7.55 shares, up 5% on the position. And I want to keep buying some more. Going to wait for a dip on that one or a down day, and then we will add some more on AMD. And then Amazon, we obviously lost 100 shares of this. But I am looking to buy some more here. Actually, I'm just going to buy some more here now. Going to buy 2 shares, 453, and I'm just going to keep accumulating. I don't really care what the price is today. Sad that we lost our shares, but slowly but surely, we're just going to continue to buy them back. So there's a couple there, and that we are going to be adding to, of course, slowly but surely. So let's talk about the options on the table. This morning, I opened up these MSTX 37 puts. We sold those for $225. And they're now currently sitting at 98% profit, up $220 on that trade. 45 credit per put. And yeah, hopefully we get a dip on MSTX. It's absolutely ripping today, up 16%. And for the week, let's see, yeah, up 16% for today. And hopefully we can get some shares back there. Not too worried about it. CleanSpark, we sold some calls on Friday for $48. Really, really low premium. So we're down on this position as of right now. CleanSpark has to go to 12. We're at 11.37. If it gets there, I am so stoked about that. I will willingly roll this out for the rest of time if it takes it to get back to our average cost. And we may get there. If I want to look at rolling this option, we could do that out to January 17th. We could get it out. Yeah, I mean, we can go all the way up to the 13.5, and it's going to cost us $12. So not too worried about that. We're just sitting on the CleanSpark. Same thing with Soxel. This one absolutely ripped up 11% today. We have the 34 calls. Same situation. Not too worried about it. We have the whole week for this to level out. It's having an absolutely awesome today, and I'll take that. What I could roll it up and out, of course. As we get towards the end of the week, we'll probably look at doing something like this. If we go for an even credit, we're talking about from the 34 to the 36, which will buy us $600 worth of share appreciation, and we could do that for a $24 credit. So not too worried about that one as well. Connell puts, we're up 350 on this. The 35 puts, we're up 585. We ended up adding to this position on the dip. We got paid, we did that on December 27th. We got paid $300 for one contract. These are looking really good. Again, we're up $585 or 72% on the trade. These expire next Friday, so I'm just going to let these go. If I get assigned the shares, great. If I don't, great. Connell's currently trading at $48, so if it gets back down to 35 in the next week and a half, I'll take the shares. And then we got the 25s. These ones are almost worthless. We'll close these out probably when we get to the 0.05 mark, which will be coming soon. Theta will slowly decay this away as time goes on. If you look here, the estimated returns when we get to 0.05 is sitting about January 9th. Today is the 6th. The market is closed on the 9th. So we will probably close these on Wednesday, maybe on Friday. We will just see. But as soon as we get to that $400 profit mark on this one, we will just close those out. We will get our $12,500 worth of capital back, and we will continue to move on. We are heavy in cash in this account. So I want to look at some plays for today. Of course, one I am looking at is going to be on TSLL. This stock is getting beat down today, only down 2%. The only red that I can see, down 11% for the week. And for the month, we are down as well. So if we look here at the recent highs, it was as high as $40 right now, trading at 27. And let's look at some options here. So we're looking at the 10th. We're looking at selling puts. And I'm more conservative here because this is just a cash grab. I do not want to get assigned the shares. So we are looking at a few things. On TSLL, there's a couple things I want to look at. On the daily chart, the Fibonacci is showing down, or the 50 SMA is sitting around that $23 mark. If we jump into the chart here and just take a look at it on TSLL, yeah, this is on the daily. So at that 23.36, we have some nice support. We'd have to break through a couple Fibonacci's at the 0.5, the 0.382, and then get down there closer to that 22.18, which is where we tested back on the 2nd. So that's what I'm looking at here on TSLL. So we're going to fire off a couple puts there at the 22.7. We're going to do 10 here. Let's see if we can get a 0.11 fill. That's $110 and $22,000 worth of collateral. I am okay taking assignment there if we get there. So that is just like that, $110 worth of premium that we made on TSLL. If we get there, great. If we don't, great. And then this morning, of course, we sold this one for the 225, right? So just between those two plays right there, we're talking about $335 worth of premium that we made today. We have lots of capital available, still $30,000, but it is a really, really green day today. So I just want to protect my capital. I don't want to make any dumb plays, and I want to wait for more pullback in order to throw some more trades out. Of course, I will post it in the Discord and on Twitter like I do, or X, I should say, every single time. But for now, those are the trades I'm going to be making. We have the TSLL puts out there. We have the MSTX puts. We have the CleanSpark calls that are underwater. We have the SOXO calls that are underwater. All can be managed. All have time. And I may throw another Tesla one out there if we continue to dip, but I am watching the stock. I'm staying vigilant, and I'm just letting things run course. So that's where we're at on the trades for this one. Again, all-time highs on the portfolio. We are building this account up, but we have goals that need to be made. Now let's talk about those. Let's jump into the spreadsheet. Let's take a look. So we're going to look at the IRA for 2024. I just want to recap that real quick. Last month, we ended up $4,479 worth of booked premium in the account. Absolutely stellar month. We ended the year with a real banger. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. We're showing what this account can do if we play things correctly. We averaged $1,100 every single month of 2024, and we showed every single trade here. $22,000, almost $23,000 worth of premium made in 2024. Another $18,000 worth of will capital gains, which gives us over $41,000 worth of trade money that we made and showcased, which is an average about $2,700 every single month. Not too bad. I am happy about that, and it gives us some goals that we can set for next year, right? Or for this year, I should say, 2025. When we talk about the goals, let's pull up the 2025 spreadsheet and let's look at it. These are some of the goals I'm looking at. If we set that base case of 2%, we are talking about $2,573 on average based on the starting portfolio size of 2025, which was 129,000, right? So 129,000. So $2,500 a month, which equals $643 a week. What we have left to get, this is before obviously the contracts that we sold today. We need $2,200 left in the month of January, or $565 a week. You just saw that today alone we made $335, and we have lots of buying power available. So tomorrow I'll probably be making some more plays, maybe even on Wednesday. We're just gonna wait, and we're gonna wait for things to settle out. But that is the goal. These are the kind of numbers you want to keep in mind. If I need that 650, let's say, a week, then how am I going to do it? What plays do I have? How much cash do I have available? What are my covered calls bringing in? What are my cash secured puts bringing in? And how are we going to get that? If we can hit that 2% a goal every single week, this is the kind of numbers we're looking at, right? So, or I'm sorry, 2% a month, which is 0.5% a week on our money. We ended the balance of 2024 at $130,712. Right now, we're sitting about that 135. Obviously, it's a big update. When I was looking at the spreadsheet yesterday, we were at 133,000. So the potential balance by the end of 2025, if all things go well, not including any deposits in the account, we're talking about $160,000 portfolio. So we're slowly building that up. By the end of 2026, 202,000, 2027, 257,000. 2028, 326,000, and by 2029, we're getting close to $500,000 at 413,000. Again, this is all at the 2% base case per month, and this is not depositing any money into the account. We will run some numbers, and I'll have another video on how we can grow the account even more. But the goal for this year is to hit $35,000 worth of income. And of course, I'm going to show it here every single week how I am planning to do it and the ways that we are going to be getting there. So that's the update there. These are the only trades on the table: the SOXO, the CleanSpark, the MSTX, and then of course we just sold the TSLLs. I will get that updated in here later, but we are off to a nice start. We obviously had the $87 on the 1st through the 3rd, 6th through the 10th, which is this week. We have a lot of trades that are going to be coming in, 225 from this morning, and then that 110 will be updated there as well. So we're off to a good start. Again, we need that 2,500-ish every single month is what the base case I want to set in this, and that is just for trading options, not will cap gains. That will be another portion of it. So that is the update here for 2024, the look at 2025, the goals that I am going for this month. It's just the $2,500. That's what we're going for this month, and we're just slowly, surely selling some cash secure puts and covered calls, and we are bringing in the income. Thank you, everybody. As always, happy 2025. Don't forget to drop a like, and appreciate you as always. Happy investing. We'll catch you next time.